your Lionsgate Leo New Moon Tarot reading. And I'm going to let this reading go as long as it wants to go. We're not going to try and keep these messages necessarily short. I'm not going to try and draw them out either, but let's see what's coming out for you guys. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, or donate as you see fit. All those buttons and information are below. Let's just get started. Lionsgate, ooh, Leo New Moon. I think he wants those for you. So right off the bat, this Five of Swords is bringing me dissection, and that's because of the fact that this worm has been cut in half. What is honestly bringing me, Capricorn, and this is weird because I was laying here last night thinking about this, which I did just rewatch this show recently, but I was thinking about this one scene in particular. So I recently rewatched American Horror Story Season 3, which is Coven, about the witches. And one of the witches has the power of resurgence. They can bring the dead back to life. And because of that, this witch greatly cherishes all living things and can't stand to see any living thing come into harm, right? So at one point, without giving away too many spoilers, she ventures to hell. And her version of hell is being stuck in a biology science classroom in high school and being forced to dissect frogs over and over and over again, and then she brings it back to life and everyone calls her weird and the teacher freaks out and makes her do it again. It's a repeating cycle, and that is the energy, Capricorn, that is coming off of this Five of Swords. Now, that's a very painful cycle for her. It's talking about your own little personal version of hell, and how hell can literally be repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. And with the Five of Swords energy, that is a very cutting, cruel, sharp, mean energy. That's someone always trying to one-up you, hurt you, criticize you, take the best out of you. They're just constantly cutting you in half. They're dissecting you, right? They're dissecting you. And when you've got that kind of energy around you, on you, in your mind, it just basically said, like, it's hard to escape that, right? It's hard to escape that. With this Mother of Cups coming out right behind it, there's a Queen of Cups energy here. Look at her wing. This is literally revealing this to you. Which, P.S., my mom is a Capricorn, so, like, hi. You're like, it's like your own mom revealing and showing you this lesson and this energy. Like, are you going through a cycle, Capricorn, that you feel is cutting and hurtful? And do you feel like you're stuck in it, going over and over and over and over and over again? Because that is your own little personal version of hell. And if you can't break that cycle, then that's where you get stuck. That is all this Mother of Cups energy here is saying. She is very psychic and very observant and passionate in that way. She can get a bit of a victim mentality, and that's literally in the description of this card in the book. So there can be a victim mentality, and that's the other thing it's highlighting. Like, are you making yourself out like a victim? Not that you're the person doing this energy, but are you just making yourself out like a victim? You're not a worm. Are you just laying there allowing yourself to get cut open? Well, why? That's your own little cycle of hell. And that's what you got to get out of. You're not a victim when you empower yourself. You're a victim of this energy, but you don't have to stay a victim of that energy, because you can leave that energy in that situation behind one way or another. This Three of Cups is really beautiful over here. This is friends and talks, and can be celebrations, can definitely be some wine, get-togethers. There's comfort here. Something just said the word team. So like your little spirit team, whether they are in corporeal bodies or not, are here to listen and to offer you some beautiful energy that lights up the way, all these colors and everything. That's what I mean. It's like you were living in this black and white cyclical hell world, Capricorn, and somebody or some kind of energy in general is pointing this out to you and just being like, do you see what you are putting yourself through over and over and over and over and over again? Like, stop that. Stop being just a victim energy. But it's not just coming in with this Mother of Cups. There's a whole other little crew of spirit people that are backing you up and having these conversations, still having these conversations. And they're trying to show you the beauty of kind of everything else out there, right? There's all this red and orange, you know, it's just a beautiful sunset. It's like sitting and enjoying, right, those nature moments together. Just something peaceful and beautiful, something very opposite of this energy, right? And that's their main purpose, is to bring you something very opposite of this energy in your life. And with this Chariot card here, which is your major arcana here out of this whole set, it was just saying, like, you can do this. You can push forward and get out of this energy over here. Like, you can do it. And that's part of what these two cards are, that's their message that they're bringing you. Look at the sun up here too, right? Some things are meant to be in black and white because they need to be cut clearly so you can see what is right and wrong, what's good and bad, what's right? And some things you're meant to experience and see in full color because there are all those other layers and spectrums and things in between. Life is not just good and bad. Life is everything in between on that spectrum. And that's part of what your spirit team is showing you. But it's like it gave you just enough color so that when you go back to look at things as good and bad, black and white, you've got some other third point of reference, right? A third point of reference to say, okay, now I know that my thoughts and my decisions are clear. I'm ready to move forward with this. There's progress and triumph in that. Very much pointing out the sun. Sirius, the star that's related to Lionsgate, is our second sun, they say, because it's the closest star to our solar system and holds a lot of power for us. So there's a lot of that coming through too. Very connected astrologically right now. Very much dependent on your spirit team to help light the way for you because you've otherwise been stuck in this energy. Look what just came out right on top, that 10 of Wands. Hang on, I might need to move these up just a touch. You got a 10 of Wands, a daughter of Wands, and a son of Wands. So you got 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. With this 10 of Wands here, yeah. So heavy. So many obstacles, so many responsibilities, so many burdens, so much crap to cut through yourself. And instead, you're the one that's being cut up right now. That's not good energy for you. You need these swords to be cutting out all these obstacles and everything, and instead they're over here cutting on you. So who or what is cutting you, and why is that energy not working on all of these 10 wands? If you need a sword energy anywhere, it is to cut through these 10 wands. That's so much responsibility, so many tasks, so many things that have become so bundled together that you just can't get through it all very easily, right? It's a heavy cycle, so heavy on this side. That Queen of Cups is showing that to you, baby. Look how heavy this stuff is. You need the sword energy down here. Why is it cutting you instead? With this Page of Wands here, that is a messenger energy. This is a doorway. This is a portal and a person, or at least a spirit guide, that's coming in to show you. Now look, I was going to say that these earthworms were kind of reminding me of a figure 8, but it's not very complete, right? So when I was talking about the cycles going over and over and over again, that's what it was kind of giving me too. Now we have this figure 8, but this is on that page of wands, and this is a new cycle you need to start, a new branch of infinity that you need to work on, a new cycle that will be better for you to repeat. What is that? Maybe it's hanging out with your friends. Look at how the colors match up, right? Maybe it's hanging out with other people who aren't treating you like this, Capricorn. That's what this big messenger is coming in. It's coming in as a very sweet energy with that page of wands. It's always a youthful, young, nicer energy. Now with this Knight of Wands, the Son of Wands over here, this is the one that will take action and for sure get up and get out the way. The Knight of Wands is an errand runner, got business to attend to, can be flighty because they are so keen and aware of danger. This Knight of Wands is like, oh shit, you see that? Like, we ain't doing that. Hell no. And like, you know, it takes off, right? It's like, Its primary concern is safety and getting the job done, getting into a situation and getting out quick. And that's the energy that's pairing up here with this Chariot coming out of this reading. It's like, no, we are not sticking around for this energy anymore. If these swords can't help me handle this obstacle energy here, then I'm not going to be a victim anymore. I'm going to start a new path that makes me happy, and we're going to end this cycle. What is that path? I'm going to start hanging out with people who enrich my life and nurture me and bring me joy, bring color to my life, and just make it so much more happy. I got to get out of the way of all this energy so I can stop being cut. I got to get out of the energy, stop being a worm and be a damn snake, Capricorn, and get out of the way, right? And there's that Chariot to back it up and confirm it. What is on the bottom of the deck for you guys, Capricorn? Get out of the way of this energy. Yes, honey, look. Whew, I haven't pulled this card out of this deck. And look at that 3 of Swords. This is nothing but pain for you. There's nothing confusing about this reading, Capricorn. And like, I'm telling y'all, it's like my mom is schooling me through your reading. I'm not even a Capricorn, but she is. And I'm telling you, it's like my mom is schooling me through this reading. You are in pain. It hurts. It sucks. Look at all this sword energy over here just, right? It's just like, don't make a mistake about it. Like, are you in pain? And I think you would know if you are. The answer is surely got to be yes. And you're tired of being dissected and not having this cutting energy actually help you knock down some obstacles. In fact, it might feel like it's leaving them there or just building them. And it sounds like everyone in general on your spirit team is telling you to get on up out of there and get out of the way of that energy. And yes, move forward. Why? Because without a shadow of a doubt, underneath all of this, the core energy is this 3 of Swords. It's pain. It's painful. Capricorn, get out of this energy. Definitely pursue these happier cards over here, for sure. Something just said, heed the warning. Heed the warning. So this might be coming through as a warning for some of you guys. If you find yourself in a situation like this, or if this reading especially resonates with you, like this is, heed your warning, right? That 3 of Swords might be a warning. And I know it's hard to make moves when you can't see what's coming for you, but I'm telling you, the cards don't lie to me. They haven't yet. And that's what I mean. It might be a warning for you to get out of the way so that you don't re-experience that heartache again with that 3 of Swords. Woo. Take it how it resonates, Capricorn. Let me know. I will see you guys on the next reading. I wish you lots of luck with this energy, and I want you to move out of it for sure. Thank you.